We have already studied how to solve the quadratic equation using quadratic formula. In today's video, we will do some of the statement problems based on that. So the first question is, a train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. So we'll take, let the speed of the train be x km per hour and distance is given as 360 km, and we know the relation between speed, time and distance. Distance is equal to speed into time, or time is equal to distance divided by speed. Now we will frame the quadratic equation. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the journey. So first, if the train had taken this much time, later it has increased the speed, so time taken will be less since it has increased the speed. For example, I can say first, if the speed is x and the distance remains same, if the speed is x and to travel 360 km, suppose we can take, it takes 4 hours, then the speed has increased, then definitely it will take 1 hour less. That means it takes 3 hours only to reach the destiny. So we can write 360 by x minus 360 divided by x plus 5 equal to 1. So this is the time taken when the speed is x, and this is the time taken when the speed has increased. Definitely this will be less than 360 divided by x, and they have clearly given it would have taken 1 hour less. So you can frame the equation like this. Now take the LCM and we will solve this equation. So here LCM is x and x plus 5, 360 into x plus 5 minus 360 into x equal to 1. Now we'll open the bracket, 360x plus 360 into 5 minus 360x divided by x square plus 5x. We can cancel this. Now 360 into 5 is 1800. So I can write, cross multiply this x square plus 5x, make it in the standard form. So we have x square plus 5x minus 1800 equal to 0. Now we will use the formula and then we will solve the problem. So we know x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So which is equal to minus, here this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is 1, b is 5 and c is minus 1800. So minus 5 plus or minus square root of 5 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 1800 divided by 2, minus 5 plus or minus 25 plus. So when you simplify this, we'll have minus 5 plus or minus 7225 divided by 2. So which is equal to, when you take the square root, you get 85 plus or minus 85 by 2. This we can write minus 5 plus 85 by 2, and minus 5 minus 85 by 2. It is 80 by 2 is 40, and 90 by 2 is 45. So this is minus 45, and speed of the train cannot be negative. So the speed of the train is 40 km per hour. Now the next question is, the difference of square of two number is 180. The square of smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find two numbers. So let the smaller number be x and the larger number be y. We'll take like that. So smaller number I am going to take as x and the larger number be y. Now difference of squares of two numbers. So that means larger number minus smaller number. If you write x square minus y square, you will go wrong. So please write as y square minus x square, because larger number minus smaller number. Square of larger number minus square of smaller number is 180. And also they have given the square of smaller number is 8 times the larger number. So give this equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. I am going to substitute the second equation in the first one. In the place of x square, I am just going to write 8y equal to 180. So if you write this in the standard form, I have y square minus 8y minus 180 equal to 0. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is 1, b is minus 8 and c is minus 180. So we can write x is equal to a equal to 1, b equal to minus 8 and c equal to minus 180. We will write the quadratic formula minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So minus b means minus 8 plus or minus square root of minus 8 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into minus 180 divided by 2. So 8 plus or minus square root of 64 plus 720. When you multiply 180 into 4, you will get 720 divided by 2. So 8 plus or minus 64 plus 720 is 784 divided by 2, and square root of 784 is 28. So we can split this into 2, that is 8 plus 28 divided by 2, and 8 minus 28 divided by 2. 8 plus 28 is 36 divided by 2 is 18, and this is minus 20 divided by 2 is minus 10. So the numbers are, one number we got as 18 and the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. So we got the value of y as 18 and y is equal to minus 10. This is rejected. So if y is 18, we have taken x square is equal to 8y. X square is equal to 8 into 18. X square is equal to 144, and we know x square is equal to plus or minus 12, that is square root of 144. Since it is negative, we have rejected because we will get minus 80, and x square is equal to minus 8. It is not possible to find, that is why it is rejected. So our numbers are, it can be 18 and 12, or it can be 18 and minus 12. These are the numbers. Two possible cases are there. It can be 18 and 12. The smaller number is 12, larger number is 18. Smaller number is minus 12 and the larger number is 18. Both will get the same answer. So next question, sum of areas of two square is 468 meter square. If the difference of their perimeter is 24, find the sides of the two squares. You can see one small square and one big square, and we know that in square all the sides are equal, and area of the square is length into length, and perimeter of the square is 4 into side or 4 into length. So we will take side of these two squares be x and y meter. So if I am taking this side of the big square as x meter and side of the small square as y meter, they are given sum of areas of two square. So area of first square will be x square, area of second square is y square. Sum of areas means you have to add, you will get 468. Again, if the difference of their perimeter is 24, that means 4x minus 4y equal to 24, because difference means you need to subtract. Now we need to solve this equations. We should make it in the quadratic form, and then we need to solve this. This I can write, this I can reduce as x minus y equal to 6, or I can write x is equal to 6 plus y. So let this be equation number 1, this be equation number 2. In the place of x you can substitute 6 plus y. So I have 6 plus y the whole square plus y square equal to 468. Now this is in the form of a plus b the whole square. A plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So I have plus 12y plus y square equal to 468. So this again I can simplify as plus 2y square equal to 468, or 2y square plus 12y plus 36 minus 468 equal to 0. So 2y square plus 12y minus 432 equal to 0. Since 2 is common, I can write 6y minus 216 equal to 0. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is 1, b is 6 and c is minus 216. Now we will substitute in the formula x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, which is equal to minus 6 plus or minus 6 square is 36 minus 4 into 1 into minus 216 divided by 2. So this you can write as minus 6 plus or minus square root of 36 plus 864 divided by 2. So which is equal to, when you simplify this, you will have x is equal to minus 6 plus or minus square root of 900 divided by 2. And square root of 900 divided by 2 is 30 divided by 2. So you can simplify this, minus 6 plus 30 by 2 and minus 6 minus 30 by 2. So one is 24 by 2. 24 by 2 is 12, and the second one is minus 36 divided by 2 is minus 18. So side cannot be negative, so we cannot take this. And also we have taken the side of the big square as y plus 6. So just now we got the value of y as 12. So x is equal to 12 plus 6. X is equal to 18. So side of larger square is 18 and side of smaller square is 12. Thank you for watching the video.